Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out in the forest with a brand new tent. First time using it, first time ever setting it up. It's the Stovehut 70 Black Edition. Excuse me. So far, I like it. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to set up, where, like I say, it was the first time setting it up and everything. I do have my T-brick stove with a 4-foot chimney on it, brand new pipe. I cut 4 feet off of the 10-foot one that it came with. So, just because it is a little windy today and everything, so I don't want, like a 10-foot pipe out there flailing around like a whip. So, I brought that, I rolled it up. Excuse me, again. First time rolling it up. So, a bit of a challenge too, but it's done. It's there, it's on, it's going to get burned in. Won't have to worry about doing it again. So I'm not having a campfire tonight. I'm going to rely on my stove for everything, like my cooking, my heat, just lounging around here in the tent this evening and whatnot. So I need to collect some firewood. Luckily I put my saw right here, so I'm going to grab some water, have a quick smash of that, and then start gathering it up. Let's go gather up some firewood. Now luckily I've been to this location before several times. I'm just in a different area of it. There's this great big pile of brush and stuff, so I'm going to collect from that and then haul it over to the tent. Alright guys, I got my coffee made, fire's crackling away. I've almost got everything all squared away except for supper. So it does get dark earlier now, being the 5th of November. So it's going to get dark between 6:30 and 6:45. Right now it's probably hitting around 6:15, 6 quarter after, and around that time. So I'm going to drink my coffee, enjoy it, because I think I earned it. I got enough firewood to cook supper and for the evening. I might have to get up a little bit more for morning, because that's all I have to boil my water for coffee. So I'm going to sit back, enjoy my coffee for a few minutes, and then get started on supper. Alright guys, we got supper on the go. Still a little bit of coffee left. It is dark out and it's only 6:30. coffee's cold. I'm going to make a new one here after a bit. So I'll let that fry up for a few more minutes. I've already got my red onion cut up. That was a big one. And you've probably seen me use this knife. So, there's a little story behind this knife. It's not razor sharp by all means, right? But it will cut. So, my dad gave me this knife when he was home during the summer. So, and his father, well, my grampy, gave it to him. So, being passed down to a third generation, you know, kind of made you feel special, you know, something your dad gave you that his dad gave him, and so on and so on. I do believe Grampy made this sheath for it. It's just a piece of leather, hand stitched, or sorry, leather folded over and hand stitched. And it's been working for, oh geez, let's see, I'm in my 40s. My father's in his 60s. So, probably a good, good 50 years or more. So, I mean, you know, it does have a sentimental value. I want to fix it, but, because the handle, it's all one piece, right? Like the scales. It's all one piece, all hollowed out antler, I do believe. But it's just so wore down, been used so much, it's just awesome. So you know, I'll never find another one like it. Definitely not. But that's just a little story behind this knife. I wanted to bring it out and share it with you guys. So I thought it was kind of nice of Dad to do that for me, because he doesn't need it no more. He hasn't used it in probably about 30 years. So, living in the city, he doesn't hunt no more. He doesn't, you know, snare rabbits or trap small game or anything. So, he figured out, well, I could use it out for camping. But that I am going to do, but it's not going to be used for no batoning wood. I'll guarantee you that. Basically, for food prep and cutting my cooked meat. So, but anyways, enough babbling and rambling on about a sentimental piece of equipment or gear. Get back to cooking my supper. Alright guys, supper's done. I'm just letting it cool off just for a few minutes. The moon is high in the sky. Well, it's probably pushing about 7-ish. So, it's up there a bit. I'll show you here in a few minutes. Explain what I have for supper. It's nothing extravagant, nothing out of the ordinary. Just a plain old simple ground beef, onions with taco seasoning. So, it's here in Canada we have a product called President's Choice. So it's like a no name, but it's a, you know, it's the same thing. Just taco seasoning, just in a different package. That's all it is. I got that, I threw that in there. This only spice I added in besides the flavor of the onions. So, so far the onions are tasting good. They're still soft, but they're still got a nice crunch to them. Let me see. Let it rest for a minute, and I'll grab a piece of onion here. Okay, make it 2 pieces. Awesome. Sorry about that. But yeah, it is awesome. It tastes really, really good. So yeah, that's gonna taste really good. I was gonna add a can of beans to it, but there's just too much in the frying pan. So I'm gonna hold off on the beans, save them for another trip. I do have more ground beef. I got the other half of onion I'm gonna save for another camping trip. So yeah. So as you've seen earlier, I'll just explain this here while my supper's cooling down a little bit. Earlier you see me start off with my hoodie and my vest, and then down to my t-shirt. Well, it was exceptionally warm today for the 5th of November. It was like 15, 16 degrees. Like, it was exceptionally warm. So I thought about not bringing the stove, but I said, you know what? It's going to dip down to about 4 or 5 degrees tonight. It's going to be chilly. So I'm going to bring it anyway. So that's the reasoning behind that. Like I say, it is November, so another reason. And I really wanted to use this tent with a stove, because as I said, I've never used one before. It's my first time using it, first time setting it up. And so far, I'm digging it. I like it. I like the color, black. It'll blend right in. Might have to put some glow sticks on it here eventually. Well, when I get them. Some glow sticks just so I know where it is. But yeah, so enough with the yappy. I'm going to dig into my supper and enjoy that. I'm going to listen to a little bit of music while I'm eating it and enjoy the wood heat. If you guys haven't tried this, I suggest, in my opinion, it's really, really good. Just ground beef and red onion and taco seasoning, that's it. So, if you'd like to give it a try, do it up, you'll be glad you did. Smells good too. Alright guys, supper's done. It was awesome. It was bang on. It was so good. I just kind of, when I was done, I just cleaned everything up. Except for my coffee spoon, which my coffee cups are right there. But everything else just cleaned up and just set off to the side a little bit. I got my stove bag sitting right here. Got my water bottle on it, my spoon, my knives just in case. My backpack's up there in the corner. My other food bag is my cooler food bag is off in the other corner. My vest is beside that, and my other wool sweater, which I didn't need. I thought I might, but I brought it just in case. Better have it, not need it, and then need it, not have it, right? So, that's sitting there. I'll probably use that for a pillow later on tonight. So for right now, you can see I don't have very much wood left on that pile, but I do have some bigger pieces on this side for later on tonight, if I need them, which I probably won't. But if I do, I have them. I got smaller pieces just to keep it going for now, till I go to bed. But I think right now, my brand new tent's all dirty. It's a tent, it's gonna be used, gonna get dirty. I don't care. It's mine. So, like I said, I'm just gonna kick back here for a little while, listen to a little bit more music. I don't want to have my music on in the video because, you know, copyright laws and, you know, demonetization and all that jazz. So, well, it's cooling off quite a bit now. Can just start to see my breath. So, I'm gonna sit back here for a little bit, listen to some music, sit by the fire, a nice stove. Probably make another coffee, and then I'm probably going to hit the bed because I want to be up a little bit early tomorrow. I want to get home and get this video edited and out to you guys probably middle of the week. I do have 2 other videos that were done the first part of September that I will be releasing. I know I should have released them long ago, but I've been super busy with like work. I've been helping my buddy DJ with his pressure washing business, helping him here and there when he needed it, which was a fair amount. I just recently started a new job, so I am working for a company that is building a solar garden here in the Annapolis Valley. There is 2 more going up in the province so far. So in total there will be 3 within the next year. The one that I'm currently working on site with, there's one, and there's one up toward New Brunswick Way, which is number 2. And there's one on the south shore of Nova Scotia, which is number 3. Out in, let's see, the one on the south shore is Mahone Bay, and the one up toward New Brunswick is Antigonish. So, and I'm here in the Annapolis Valley. So, within the year, there should be 1 completed, which would be the one I am at. That should be completed by next, I'm going to say, about August or September of next year. I think the one in Mahone Bay is going to be started probably spring, I think. Spring, maybe late spring, early summer. I'm not 100%. And I think the one up in Antigonish is going to be started, maybe it's already started, I don't know. I don't have much information on those. I just know about the one that I'm working at. So we're coming along pretty good. We're going to start putting the solar panels up probably within another week. If I can get pictures or short little video snippets. I might be able to put a small video together just to show you guys what's going on. I'll have to ask permission first from my site manager, but I'm sure she might be okay with it. Other than that, yeah, that's where I've been the last 5 months. You know, odd jobs, helping DJ, working with this new company for the last month. Yeah, so I haven't really had much time to do anything. My kids every other weekend. You know, Holly being sick with COVID. I didn't want to, take any chances. I didn't want to go anywhere, just in case I may have caught it, and I thought I may have there at one point, but whew, close call. But I didn't get it, so and I never had either one of the shots either, and I haven't got it yet so far that I know of. But anyways, enough rambling on. I'm gonna sit here by the fire. Nice gentle burn. Probably make up another coffee, listen to some music, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm ready for bed. Alright guys, I made my coffee. It tastes really, really good. So, yeah, I'll be going to bed here within, well, whenever I'm done my coffee. Well, shortly after I'm done my coffee anyways. But while I'm drinking that, I'm going to organize in here a little bit better, so I can grab stuff in the morning. I know where stuff is. Make sure I know, like, where my basic stuff is in case I need it for an emergency overnight, like, animal attack or what have you. But right here, I don't really have to worry about that at all. It is hunting season, but where I am close to a residential area, well, close enough, there's no hunting allowed. So I've got a bonus there. But if I was deeper into the woods, I'd definitely be wearing something orange, or whether it be a toque or something orange attached to my backpack or something of that nature. So, but as it is, like I said, I got a little bit of whatever to do in here. I'm going to kick back, enjoy my coffee, enjoy the quietness besides my music. I might pop on a movie here after a little bit, watch it, and basically just flake right out and go to sleep. And enjoy my wood stove, as I mentioned a few times before. I'm really enjoying this. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave the awning up tonight, because I would like to have that cool breeze coming in. I know it kind of defeats the whole purpose of having a hot tent, but I'm going to let that die out. Now I'm going to pop a couple more sticks in there and whatnot, and then just damp it right down to basically close it all off. Maybe, have the front vent open just a little tiny bit, close the back damper off, and then close up shop for the night. So, but as it is, that thing is rocking out some heat. Oh baby, yep, I could cook another meal on that if I wanted to, but I'm not hungry. So anyways, alright guys, I'm going to kick back, enjoy my coffee, enjoy my tunes, and enjoy the wood heat, and I will catch up with you guys in the morning for coffee and breakfast. Good morning, everybody. Oh, welcome to a nice, bright, early morning. It is, let me see, what time is it? 8:30. I've been up for a little while anyways. I had to get up a little bit more firewood. I probably cut up 5 or 6 pieces, just enough to get me through the morning. And whatnot, so well, get the fire going. I want a coffee, but you know, it's not up to temperature yet. Almost. But that stove is rocking out some heat this morning, I'll tell you what. Holy cow. I don't need this vest on. Whew. So, I had enough firewood last night till probably about midnight, so I stocked up my last 2 pieces. I had a nice big piece of cedar, probably about that big around. Split it in half, tossed them both in, let it catch, damped it down for the night. Lasted till probably about 2 a.m. So I'm guessing, I don't know, I went to sleep, so it got a little bit cooler than I anticipated last night, so I was a little chilly, but I threw my vest on and I was toasty warm. So, but I'm gonna let this here stove heat up and have some coffee. Right now I'm gonna have a little smash of water. Catch you guys back in a little bit. Alright guys, after I'm done choking on my oatmeal, it's good though. What I have here is a maple and brown sugar oatmeal meal kit from Total Prepare. I do have a video on this product, well, not this individual one, but I got a whole case of them, and I did a opening and whatnot, and a brief description of all the calories and your daily intake and so on and so forth of each individual meal package. So I'll be releasing that probably within another week. I did that back in about mid-September. I know, slacking, but as I said yesterday, I've been working and whatnot, so I haven't really had time to get anything out. So, but this is really good. But yeah, I'm gonna kick back, have some breakfast, have some coffee. I know I don't do breakfast very often, but when I do, it's maple and brown sugar oatmeal. So, but as I said, I'm gonna kick back, enjoy my breakfast and my coffee, catch up with you guys in a few. Alright, so I'm all packed up. I'm ready to go home. I did find out something though between yesterday and today. Yes, the Stovehut 70 is a little bit to set up. Was a little bit of a challenge. But the biggest challenge was getting it back in the bag. So yeah, it took me about 20 minutes or so to set it up. But it took me about 15 minutes to get it all back in the bag. Fold it up, roll it up, do whatever, so that was quite a feat. But overall, I had a really good time. I really enjoyed the stove. It did get, like I say, I had enough wood to last me till about midnight. Finally burned out around 2 a.m. So I had to cut a little bit more up this morning to make my coffee and whatnot. So, oh, excuse me. Ooh, that was really enjoyable. Right now, I am sweating like a pig. The sun is high in the sky. It's about 11 o'clock, and it's going to be about 18 degrees today. So that's really, you know, it's really uncommon to be that high in the first part of November. So summertime in November, let's go. But as I said, overall I had a really good time. Enjoyed everything. I will have a review on the Stovehut here very soon. I have two versions of this tent, so I'll show them both to you at the same time on the review. And I guess that about wraps it all up, guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments and suggestions in the comment section below, and be sure to get back to you. So overall, I had a really great time. So let's get this puppy started up, shall we?